Hit you with the blick. I hit you with the blick. Y'all, if I don't look like I'm gonna play canasta, can I look? Oh, I can't lift my leg up. Let me see if I can lift my leg up. Okay, can y'all see it? Y'all see my pants? I'm going to go play canasta. With this blue shirt on, it's like I might need to stand up anyway. I might need to stand up anyway. I might need to stand up anyway. Okay, so this really is I'm gonna share screen on this one. Allow baby. And let's go to the document. Okay, y'all. So listen, this is what is happening on this show. I'm gonna go over Cash Money Records, and I don't know what to say because I don't know what to say because they don't know me. So Cash Money started without me, right? And I'm thinking that when everything happened, it had something to do with my journal. So if anything changed, it was because of my journal. And that was with David Banner in like 2000. So Cash Money, they were like 1991. Like, let me take you back. Like, they were in like 1991 doing this shit. I was like 16. But no, I was 12. But this is the thing. Even though I was 12 years old, I could have been, I think that's like one of the last trips I took to Louisiana. That's when those child molester dudes came kind of after us. That was the trip when I went to, when I was at the place, and that was when a child molester was in the room. Let me put that in there too. Now, see, they don't have nothing to do with this. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's why sometimes it be like when they bring up something about baby and they like he a molester, like they was saying that shit in what's this place in Dallas, and I was like, what the fuck? They say he molested Lil Wayne. I was like, for real? So child molested, and this was in December, was at the Kojic, what is that, revival, and Joey got upset with me for going in the room. I think this is the one. 12 years old. No, I'm sorry, that's not the one. That is not the one. That's my first. This is my first Kojic. That's not it. That was my first Kojic. That's my first Kojic trip. First, and it was my first winter, not spending the winter with my dad. First Kojic trip. No winter trip with my father. So that's what happened. Okay, so that was it. So 1991, 12 years old. So that was my first time going to Kojic. And like I said, I'm like so Louisiana. And the only reason I'm Louisiana is because of my stepmother. And so when they did this, I was just starting to like kind of get into music groups and write. I was already writing music. I had been writing music and stuff since I was like 4 or 5. Dance in the basement. And then dancing in the basement and going on the porch in Washington Park. So then, like I say, in what is this year? That was it. So then they get famous, okay? So I'm really Young Money. I'm associated more with Young Money than I am with Cash Money. And Cash Money, I think the next time something happened is number one stunt in 1997. And that's when I'm in college. And I don't think nobody from Illinois can say they had something to do with baby. at that time because they shit was just hot. Remember, it was like Gator Boot. What's that? That's the number one stunt with the pimped out Gucci shoes. Ain't got no job, but I stay fly. It was like so much shit that came out that year. It was hotter than a motherfucker, right? That's that Louisiana. That's that Louisiana. So you can't tell me that like Beyonce ain't help for real. Like you can't tell me that. I'm not joking. Like you see what I'm saying? One domino knocks down the next domino. So let me see. Let me show y'all. So look, y'all, I don't got nothing to do with them. It's just like good stuff happening. The only thing that happened bad was like Princess Diana died. Jada and Will got married. Brandy and Whitney come out with Cinderella. Then they got well, that's what happened. Bill Cosby's son died. Remember they was trying to say that wasn't really his son, or he had him by another woman or something like that. Somebody saw him change his tire on the side of the road. Y'all used to be so bad, like so sad about some of this stuff. So then in 1997, that's when Baby came out with number one stunner, but he had like a whole group. So it says gained national notoriety with Cash Money Records, inked a multi-million-dollar deal with Universal Records. So that's it, the dirty South. The dirty South, baby. Like they came out with so much shit. Then 1998, I was 19. They were younger than me. Like, they younger than me or they my age. I don't know, y'all. For real. I'm like, for real. Cause I was 19, but they were like already doing shit, having kids and all that shit. But I think Wayne and Toya, the only reason I put this on her, y'all, is because Lauren London is like an anomaly to me. So she say she known Wayne since he was 15 years old. It's like her and Wayne's story really do sound like me and Drake's story. And it's like, but me and Drake didn't date. It also sounds like who else? I knew Nelly since I was 16 years old. So it's like, but we didn't date either. We just like spent time together. Like, so it's so crazy how that's what it sounded like. Then when I found out that the baby birthday kept changing, like her and Nivea pregnant at the same time, but now the baby birthday keep changing. Like at first it was 2009, then it was 2008. And so y'all, even when I was doing this research right here, when I get to the Me Too part, at first they said the Me Too movement started in 2007, but then it changed to 2006 in the middle of me doing all this work. So I was like, God damn, these motherfuckers just really be on some bullshit, don't they? So next you got 1999, 2000. And see, Cash Money Records does not come out until 2009. And that's why I say, yep, that's because of me. And that's when Kevin Hart, all that shit came out. Kevin Hart got my joke. Like, they had all that shit about me. And Kenya had shit about me, too. So let me see what Kenya was doing, too, in 2009. Because it's like, who the fuck is tracking me like this? And then I'm gonna go back to 2007 when this bitch talking shit, because they set that shit up. Harvey Weinstein, that's why that movie Cafe Society, y'all gotta watch it. It got so much shit to do with that letter. The reason why they want to make the movie is because those women that's in the Me Too movement, like I said, if a man go offer me a job, I'm gonna fill out the application. Or if I have an audition, like we fill out the application, we turn in our paperwork, we get paid. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to go to a hotel room and sleep with anybody. Excuse me. When I get a job, I don't have to go to a hotel room and sleep with anybody. I've been doing like all these little side hustles too. I ain't fucked not one of them. So it's just like that shit. When they did that Me Too shit, I was like, y'all fucking lying. Talking about women with power, all this. Y'all should have been sued their ass. I would have broke their balls in half. I'm not fucking. Every motherfucker I would have saw, like, he raped me. Today, that motherfucker. When I left out of the hotel, I would be like, that man raped me. The man that was in such and such room, he raped me. I'm going to tell the whole fucking self. If I got to stand there and shout that shit out, he raped me. He raped me. This man raped me. When we be in meetings, I can't be in this meeting today because he raped me. y'all, I'm not playing. I have not been not verbal about no rape at all. And so it's like, that's why I be looking like, so y'all, but you did the movie with him after that. Like you got raped and then y'all did the movie together. And y'all not in a domestic partnership or nothing. Y'all, I be like, fuck y'all. That's what started making me think Harvey Weinstein was gay. He don't know how to come on to a woman. That's why. Y'all, they didn't set this man up. And it was the women. The women was the one. That's when they stopped. That's why they haven't helped me too. It's like because women started this shit over nothing. That's why I say this lady that's probably started this whole Me Too movement, this black lady, she looked like one of them too. Like where they be just overly upset about it. What did they do to you? Why they say that to you? What they say to you? You be like, it's not that serious, but you know I was raped. You see what I'm saying? So you say you was raped. They don't care about that part. But let somebody drop a bowl of water on the floor, they'll think that the floor is gonna change into a whole other color. We gonna have to get this boy out of here. Whoop the boy, girl. Whoop the boy. He came here. He did all it. Then a woman can look at him and say, "Well, my husband was killed, y'all." They act like ain't nothing happened. And this would be at Nova Academy at that school I was at. So wait till I get there. So here we go. So we got Nivea and Lauren London had a children by Lil Wayne. So I actually had to look up Nivea to see when Lauren London had her child because they was pregnant at the same time, y'all. So here we go. Young Money, that's a rap group. They started in 2009, and it's only the three of them. It's only Nicki Minaj, Drake, and Wayne. That's Young Money, right? So I'm talking about all that shit is about me. So it's like, I'm not playing Drake. You gotta stop. Like this shit gotta stop. Champagne Poppy, they don't want to know fucking nobody to say nothing to you. You motherfucker. You owe me money, nigga. I don't owe you nothing. I ain't done nothing to you. Like I'm on here telling people you my fucking friend. You sit up here, you gonna leave me in a fucking homeless shelter. My son, look, y'all, I'm mad at Kevin Hart. My son mad at Drake. My son make more sense to keep them than me. Both of us make sense, but I'm telling you, my son pissed off at Drake. Drake left us at a gas station or something, y'all. He was in a disguise, and he was like, "Forget you," like this. I'm like, "What the fuck, this motherfucker tripping out for?" Like, I didn't really know it was Drake, and I was just thinking, like, that is Drake. That probably was Drake. When we got in the car, we was like, "Is that Drake?" Look, y'all, Blake been mad at him ever since. And then the people at the school, at my son's school, were stalking me for Drake. No, but you see what I'm saying? It's like if y'all stalking me for Drake and Kenya Barris, then yeah, I mean, y'all, Kenya and Drake wrong. I'm not joking, y'all wrong. I'm not playing. Like, it's like, what the fuck would make y'all leave me in a shelter? But David Banner got something to do with this shit too, because like I said, when I was in the apartment, somebody called and was like, "Yeah, you gonna be Mary Wells." And I'm thinking that was David Banner and Kanye. Y'all think I'm fucking playing? Think I'm playing? Now they going crazy because they like, why would you do that to the person that's helping you make the money? You see what I'm saying? They stupid. Okay, so let's get back to this part. Because I didn't know I was going to be mad at Drake, y'all. For real, I'm mad at him too now. My son, right? It's like if I was your friend, if you would have known this shit, and then again, they could have been covering it up. You see what I'm saying? I was going to go back and look at the pictures because it was a girl that took me out too. And she looked like that girl. I was trying to find my pictures, y'all. I was like, it was a night I went out. I had on that black dress. And that was it. And I was like, okay, they just started acting like they was my friends. Like some people act like they my friends. And it's like, we never were friends. They just asked me to go out one night. That's it. I put all the rapes and stuff in here. So that's it too. I went back and found those documents. What else? Yeah, because it's like, why the fuck are y'all attacking me for this shit? And so now let's get to the Me Too shit. So 2007, So on that part, I don't think that is racism. I think that they saw how Drake was and was jealous, because it was just like Drake ain't really never. This is why I'm not mad at Drake though. Drake never. I'm about to start crying. Drake never did anything to me. Like, me and Drake was actually like cool with each other. Like, Drake never did anything to me. Nothing to me. You understand? Like, Drake never abused me. Drake has never been mean to me at all. And the way that y'all try to keep me away from Drake, it's like that's what I'm thinking y'all try to do to Drake too. Like, keep Drake away from me too. So that's something else too, because that is my friend. You see what I'm saying? Like, we are friends, and I'm a good friend. So what else? Kendrick Lamar got something to do with this stuff too, because he the one that came out with the CD with the sins and stuff. The DNA, what is that? Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. Like, who is Kendrick Lamar with? You see what I'm saying? How did Kendrick get involved? But that's a whole nother day, a whole nother story. But it's like, y'all, for real, y'all can't just leave me out here like this. Like, I'm in a fucking homeless shelter. At least I'm not getting raped though. These dudes been cool as fuck. So 2007. Okay, so here we go. Harvey Weinstein. They say, right. Okay, so listen, I'm thinking Harvey Weinstein got that letter from somewhere. So it's like Harvey Weinstein. That's what I thought, he had my job, because it's like, I was like, at first I thought this was like Harvey Weinstein was doing everything I'm probably supposed to be doing. And so that's why I was like, maybe he was just using a letter to because I'm pretty sure, when did he start? 2005. He was using that letter to get them to go to bed with him. You see what I'm saying? Like, some of the people, when they explain something, it'd be like, really, it sound like the letter. Like, he was trying to make it out like they was my friends or something. He did a lot of shit. Look, this motherfucker just movie after movie after movie. I probably own his ass too. But see, I gotta start. Yep, I gotta start from the beginning. The burning scandal. See, scandal. Shonda Rhimes, ready to wear smoke. I'm gonna try to start at like 2005 and beyond. I'm starting in 1997 to see. I'm starting at the beginning to see, like, okay, did he know me before that? You know what I'm saying? I started school in 1996. That's when the first rape happened. And I'm gonna tell y'all why it makes sense about Harvey Weinstein too. Y'all know, from 2006, from 2005 to 2006, from 2006 to 2007, I was in court with Marcus, and Marcus was like actually helping like Kanye West and John Legend. Okay, that's my ex. Okay, so when I wrote the letter, it was like, who got the letter? You get what I'm talking about? So they start acting like everybody was my family or whatever. Like, nobody could find my family. So when I finally talked to my dad, he started changing what he was saying on the phone too. Like, he just wasn't ever on my side again. He would always be like thinking that I'm overreacting and all this stuff. So that's when that's when see, Scary Movie. I think Harvey Weinstein was trying to use me too. So that's when this woman comes out and says that there's like some type of Me Too movement. And then they start saying it's for all these women that had all this stuff. So that's when they found the calls. I'm thinking that's when they found the wiretap calls. The wiretapped calls. Oh, I ain't put none of this shit on here. I'm so sorry, y'all. That's when they found the wiretap calls from me and Gary Shandling. So what year did Gary Shandling die? I got it on there, y'all, but I'm gonna look it up real quick. What year did Gary Shandling die? So they saw anytime they mess with Oh, excuse me, 2016. Y'all see what I'm saying? So what else happened in 20? It was something else that happened in 2016. Anytime that the 3-car pile up, 2016, the Cafe Society created. Exactly. And so who would protect that? Gary Shanley, because me and Gary Shanley friends. That's when Baby and Tony Braxton started dating too. Y'all, it was also a man that was stalking me that looked like Baby. He looked like Baby, and he would be behind my car talking in the fucking mirror. I guess he was listening in my car. That's when I was in a Prius. I was still at Humphrey Lee. So Cash Honey, Beyonce, who else lyrics made about me? Megan Thee Stallion, Rihanna, maybe. I don't know about Rihanna. I know that last song though, Lift Me Up. Well, let me see. Something with Rocky ASAP, the Kardashians. Like, oh, y'all owe me money, man. And y'all really trying to kill people. Y'all, they really trying to kill people. That's why I be like, they might try to fucking kill me before they pay me my fucking money. So let me see. So Gary Shanley in 2016, right? That's when this dude, James and Jack, contact me too. You see what I'm saying? James moved in with me 2016. I had the car accident. I was just steady going through stuff. This is when I got the money from my mother's. This is also the year I got the money from my mother's, from my mother dying. This the year I got the $14,000. Y'all see what I'm saying? I had the money by like February of this year. That's when the check was stolen. But they overnighted the check again. So so February, and that's when I had to, did I get a new car? I didn't. But February, check mailed from mother's death. And it wasn't from her death. It was from her settlement. It wasn't from the insurance. Not from life insurance. So they stole some money too. So I'm thinking something was stolen. Like, that's why I was like, was her settlement stolen? And then they gave us the life insurance policy. Something happened, y'all, because we missing some money somewhere. I got $14,000. Somebody stole the check out of the mail. They left the envelope and took the check. But the check wasn't even sealed. It's like they just mailed it. And so that's what happened in college. In college, it wasn't that it wasn't sealed. It just I didn't have any stamps on it. And that's why I'm like, oh, okay, so this person knows something. In college, I mailed a letter to my father about him and our relationship. It was stolen by, so this person is a real stalker. By Mark the Alpha. And my journal was also stolen by, what's his name? Will the Alpha. Stolen by Will the Alpha and never returned. That's what stolen is, right? Return. I'm just going to put it in there. It's going to be too much. Okay, I just want to overly explain. Okay, so now that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's what happened. Okay, so then also Cafe Society is created. And I wrote that movie when I was young. Y'all, it's like, if I thought Cafe Society came out before that though. But listen, what's happening is that it's another movie where it's this guy who's supposedly famous, right? He's supposedly famous. He's just an ordinary guy. And they keep following him. And I think that's mixed in with Cafe Society. I think that it's like a double story or whatever with Cafe Society because I wanted layers. I always want a movie with layers. So that's why I'm such a fan of Lord of the Rings. So it's very, I was like, it's very research and everything. And then they stole my shit too. So Amazon, oh, y'all owe me some fucking money. Look, somebody talking about what Blake not. If my son not with me to hurt me, for me to hurt my son, I think y'all need to shut the fuck up. Somebody was like, y'all, Blake not mad at Drake. But Blake saw, no, I don't think so. Blake is mad at Drake. My son is mad at Drake. That's how I'm going to keep putting it. Because my son told me that. So whatever I'm hearing over this North Korea shit, shut the fuck up. Bitch, if you got my fucking son, you kidnapped him, hoe. So that's it. So it's like, that is it for that. So then I started looking at the Harvey Weinstein thing. Like I said, they started in 2007 with that Me Too movement. And I mean, for real, I was kind of pissed at Harvey Weinstein too, because we would be out like in, what is this place? And I'm thinking this in 2017 because they started trying to put Harvey Weinstein shit on the timeline too. I was out at, what's this place? I was out at the park in Plano, and somebody came up dressed like Harvey Weinstein. Y'all, look, walking this motherfucker, 71 years old. He was in a fucking costume, y'all. Dressed like Harvey Weinstein, and took the picture of the strawberry behind my leg. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's when I was like, that's when I started noticing Will and Jada doing all this different shit. I'm talking about they were stalking the fuck out of me. And this was actually in 2019 before we were about to go, because we just kept going to the park, hanging out together, all this different stuff. They were stalked. Anytime we leave our fucking house, they'll just come and bombard us with like bullshit. Like they started putting that stuff on me when it was like in my when I couldn't see around. That's what I was telling y'all. So that was like 2018. They were doing this to me in the Plano fucking park, y'all. They make sure it was 2019. I got pictures of the day and everything. I try to take pictures so I can kind of remember, see if I look like I'm going through through some type of anxiety attack. I try to like remember what I look like. So I was getting all this work done. I got all these paintings done. Let me show this tab. Let me show the tab. It's not even that bad. It's just like my photo. So look, I got all this 2019 when I wasn't working. I wrote all the stuff like the Javon Bonner one. This when Nipsey Hussle got killed, huh? When he supposedly got killed. All this work I got. So this not third. Let me show y'all the day. And I look normal, y'all, but they came and put that stuff around me. I was getting so scared. Like I couldn't protect Blake. When I say nitpicking, y'all, they've been nitpicking the whole. It is like so scary trying to protect a child, trying to keep a dog, and they just every fucking thing they do, they just always just. I'm talking about they'll come screaming at us about something else. I mean, that we'll be walking like just. It's just like they just come after us for every fucking thing. I love these damn. Oh, I thought those were my blue tights. I don't know where they at. I hope they up my daddy's house. But it was a day that I was in the sunshine. Maybe it's in the summertime. May 2019. See, I was still working. Maybe I wasn't working. I was just off of work because I was working. I was working on other stuff I was writing. So you see they stole my writing. Oh God. So look, I shared my writing again to my pitches, my show pitches to myself again. Why did they steal the shit off of there again? So I was like, oh my God. That is like ridiculous. Like every time I put the show pictures on there, they don't want people to see the show pictures. So I really sent like the link to Cedric the Entertainer, and it's like the show pictures are gone. So I'm like, why do they keep taking that document? Like it's not your document. So I'm gonna put it on there again. It's not your document. It's like y'all always want something, and most of the shows like I pitched when I went back to look at some of the shows they do on Oprah, they already do some of those shows on Oprah. You see what I'm saying? Like ain't none of that shit for no fucking Kenya Barris. Okay, so I went too far. So that was 20. So it had to be 2018. Let's see, 2018. Yeah, I just got the car to. I just got the car. We were walking along with the dog, and they just came up to me and started like just standing next to me, like with the dog. And I'm talking about everything around me would go black. Everything I would just focus, like it just all this would go around. And Blake and I would just be standing there. We'd just be standing there, and Blake just looking. You know, some young dude came up, and me and Blake just stood there. And we didn't know what was going on. And the dog did the same thing. We just stood there while this person is just, I don't know. So that was a young black guy. And like I said, the other guy, he was like a Harvey Weinstein looking person. And he came up and took a picture of the back of my leg because I had a dress on. And I'm like, did he go up under my dress? He just ran and did that. And so that's what it is. It's like, we don't know. They kept messing with the dog. You see, they kept trying to make her bite them and stuff. That was the maintenance guy. And the maintenance guy is the same maintenance guy that was at my apartment with Elder when I first started my job, like 2007. And well, he was there like 2006, 2007. He probably was. And he started an argument with Elder, my boyfriend at the time, about like changing the dialogue. Y'all, this crazy man was over here today. I was doing his hair. He was just telling me all this shit. I'm like, I know I sound that crazy, but I'm not crazy at all. This is how I knew Issa Rae. Look, me and him talking. That's 2018. That's how I knew Issa Rae had did that shit with that producer. Like, when at a part of her series, when me and Reggie was talking her, and now she dating a producer, they fucked and all that stuff. Like, bitch, get the fuck out. She moved in with him. That was me moving in with Elder. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just looking for the pictures. What is that, May? Yeah, I'm talking about y'all. It's so scary. They was even coming and hitting the car. Like it's like they just kept coming. White people, that was the white people. They just kept coming after the car. It's like, what are they coming after the fucking car for? Like it's just like every fucking time they just want something. And it's like, then one lady, she started following me when I was at Hobby Lobby. Like, this is when I was like trying to get the bus designed and all this stuff too. So she was like, okay, we took all our stuff and moved it off the bus, like out of our house and put it onto the bus. And I think I said that on the show. So I couldn't really say that if they were eavesdropping or not in my house. When shit got scary is when they tried to involve Plies and then they bring up Colin Kaepernick. I was like, look, y'all, I'm in there going crazy thinking that me and Colin Kaepernick in a relationship. Then it was like at one point I was like thinking about Plies and I was like, but I was using his name, his real name, which is it starts with an A. I was like, Y'all look at my shape, y'all. I'm not joking. And I'll be like sitting there thinking that I'm fucking fat. Like I'm talking about, I'll be like, I am so fat. Look at my shape. My shape is the shit. And I mean, I would actually be in my house thinking that I'm fatter than a motherfucker. Let me see. Who am I thinking about? Algernon. I was saying it, like, you know, saying, and it'd be like when they bring that shit up, I'd be like, yep, you just got caught. Then when I started crying in the car about Gary Shandling one day, and that was probably like 2017, 2018. That's when I was like, yep, I was listening in the car too. They was coming to the school. I'm talking about y'all, all type of shit, and that was black women. And you're just like, why y'all coming to the fucking school? Like this dude, like it's like I'm talking about y'all. The way that they stalked me was just ridiculous. This is when we went to that Erykah Badu. Oh, I used to love this dress. We went to the Erykah Badu concert. He the one that gave us the tickets. His name Boyd too. I forgot his last name. I mean his first name, but his last name is Boyd. He gave us the passes to work the thing. Then this the night after the Erykah Badu concert. Look, even here, y'all, I thought I was fat. I mean, I really thought I was fatter than a motherfucker. Like, look at me. And it'd be like sometimes, and that'll be what will be going through my head the whole time. You are just so fat. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's like, are you free? Are you fucking kidding me? It's like, I actually had to start telling myself pretty hot and tempting, because I just be like, it ain't no fucking way I'm fat. Like, I would actually feel like I was just like too fat. There's nothing wrong with me. I was just like, what the fuck? If y'all would have known the type of fat I felt in my head, you would be like, Shantae, that is ridiculous. And then I'll be around other fat people. You see what I'm saying? It'd be like other fat people that make you feel that way. This one, me and Blake, I was like, let's go to medieval times. Let's go, darling. Look, y'all, I created all my own stuff, like all my own walls. I created all this stuff myself. But yeah, it had to be. See, sometimes the pictures don't come up the way they're supposed to. But anyway, that's it. It was like I had on a blue jean shirt, a blonde hair, and I was outside at the park, and they just kept. It's the Plano. It's like the Plano Nature Reserve Park. Like, see, this a day that we'll be stalked. Like, this is like the park that we go to. So when you go out there, if you go off the path, you'll go to places like this where it's like a river and all this stuff. Let's look at Blake. Oh my God, he's so fucking cute. What was he doing? I think he found something. Look, that one never let me see shit on my own fucking shit. What the fuck? Why would it be taking this fucking long? Y'all, it's a Wi-Fi device right here. I'm at full fucking Wi-Fi. Why would it take this long?
Will fall. Just when I start to enjoy.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna take my time too. I'm gonna see my baby. He's so cute. Look at this little shirt. Oh my God, with his little jeans and his shoes. He looks so cute. My baby. So somebody saying they didn't know white women was involved. I didn't either. Look, not even look like Joe McCombs, y'all. This little boy, this the bad little boy that was in my classroom. He was the one causing all the trouble. I think he was older than all the kids at the school. Like some of these kids, they did this at my son's school and my school. Some of the kids older. Like he in this picture, he's supposed to be in the 5th grade. This motherfucker was probably in the 9th or 10th grade. And I look at him, he looked like Joe McCombs. He was the one in there starting fights with the boy because he was an artist and all type of shit. You just be like, what type of shit is this motherfucker on? Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's like, and I think that's the what year was this? 2018. 2018, yep. So I'm gonna check 2018 too, because 2016, that's when it's like this. And when we left, like in 2019, Joe McCombs was stalking us too. So he was stalking us to the next shelter in Irving. And it's how they got God as a woman. This little girl right here, I think she related to Ariana Grande. This little girl right here, who's like a little old woman. She probably older too, but she is a really good artist. So that's when I was in there, and they was like, Miss Shula, we believe God is a woman. And then Ariana came out with the song, You, I love it to the truth. When all said and done, you believe God is a woman. So yeah, they be setting shit up. This lady right here, she a con artist too. This the one that was trying to con me out of every goddamn thing. This Hispanic lady right here, she the one that's still at the Cedar Crest Elementary. So she the one that was stealing, thinking that everything belonged to them, and it's coming there in my fucking name. That's why I say racism is in every fucking color. I did not know you can keep these fucking jumping spiders as a pet. So many people got the jumping spiders. This spider was just like, take me home. Take me home, lady. I should have just took the damn spider home. I was on a field trip with my son. I'm like, are you kidding me? Look at Blake. He is like so creative when it comes to pictures. Or the one that when he was he is so cute. Look at this one. That's so cute. He's so good. If y'all know, if y'all would have known like what we went through from the time, I'm about to cry, y'all. If y'all would have known what we went through after we saw him and what we were already going through with all this stuff, y'all, I'm not lying. Y'all will be mad at Drake too. I'm not joking, because it's just like all this shit, like we smiling and shit, but it's just like every place I could probably name, just like stalker after stalker after stalker. Even at his school, he was being stalked at school. Both of us were being stalked at our schools. And so it's just like we don't even know how to explain it to you. Every time something was done for the country, like when they was giving them chicken and stuff, that's when I had to order like and they was doing this stuff to my child, y'all. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I had to order just so they could just keep sending y'all information about us. I would have to stay after school because I needed some extra money. And I would have to order like pizza for Blake, and he just go to the door and pick it up. So it's just like all this stuff, like y'all don't know how many people stalked us. Like we've been stalked the entire time. We have my son is kidnapped, everything, and it's like don't nobody care. Y'all don't care. And it's like fuck all y'all, man. I need my fucking money. I need my child and my fucking money. That's all God's telling me right now too. It's like fuck everybody. Like you can't do that shit. You can't tell me everybody ain't look at this today, y'all. Like it's like I was stalked this day too when that person was coming out there just fucking with us. It's like look how I look. Nope. If somebody put that shit on me and I was in tunnel vision or whatever. You see what I'm saying? It's just like we walking. What the fuck we standing still for? And we supposed to be out walking or whatever, just enjoying our day. We couldn't enjoy shit. It's just like constantly. It's just a constant move for them to fuck with us. Every fucking time we go somewhere, every time we leave our house, they in their car following us too. When I was doing them songs too on these little things, what I was singing like I was Jamie Foxx, it was some in their car too. That's when I had the Prius, right? And I was singing, I was all into it, like, I'm talking about I started acting just like I was Jamie or something. They had put some type of pheromone in the accordion too. So it's like, yup, every fucking time. And like I said, they had some other dude. He don't look like baby. You know what made me think about how he not baby? This dude head is shaped like Joe McCombs' head. Joe McCombs got like a circle head, and baby got like an oval face. And baby skin is like darker and tighter. This guy's skin he just brown skin. So like, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me get this tab. Share this tab. Show this tab. So that was 2016, right? So look at his head. If y'all see how Joe McComb's head is, look at how his head is. Baby head, not like that. So the guy, he really did look like a darker skinned Joe McCombs. He didn't look like baby. So it'd be like, but the guy have on shades and stuff like he baby. You know, like he have like I think he had a few tattoos on his face and that was it. It was another parent though that looked like baby too. The baby the girl that I was teaching Photoshop to, I was teaching Photoshop to this student named Trinity, and she was helping me like do a book, and that was why your boy. So this was 2016 too, right? I was doing a book for Da Vinci Wright, and is Da Vinci Wright on here in 2016? So I was doing a book for Da Vinci Wright, and I was teaching Trinity how to do the book. So her daddy kind of looked like baby too, but he had just been in a big car accident. Like he was in a trucker's accident. So that's it, y'all. Like I don't think Cash Money is racist. I just don't think that they know how the people were stalking me because there's white women involved too. Like I said, they stole like all my grants and everything. They stole my fucking chickens. They stole every goddamn thing, y'all. Everything 20 from 2015 to 2019 when I was at those schools, they stole everything. And every time they was successful. So yeah, it's like fuck everybody. I need my fucking money. And I die trying to get it. I ain't fucking playing. That's why I can't be too scared. I'm going after my fucking money. Like, so this ain't nothing I'm happy about. I'm happy y'all was successful off of my shit, but still, it's like, that's it, y'all. I need my fucking money. So anyway, that's it. It's Shantae, Brown Sugar Talk, Under Black Unicorns. I think all that shit racist. All of it. All of it racist because it's like y'all treat black people so wrong. Like it's like when somebody is actually a black person and you think you could just take from them without paying them, you want some bullshit. Then I'm talking about actually just sacrificing my family friends, the people at the jobs. Like Carl and Shed, she was killed too. I think anybody that died in this time, I think they killed them because most of these people lost weight and everything. So it's like, why would this person be dead and she lost weight and was taking care of herself? It's like as soon as they find out somebody know me or something like that, they'll straight up kill their ass. 2020, she died 2020. And the person that was trying to probably keep me from the money was Joel McCombs because his ass, I'm like, I'll kill this nigga. All that fucking sexual shit. You done gave these bitches my life because they skin lighter than mine. You better get the fuck on. And the whole time they just selling the Kardashians are building their lives on the backs of black women, all this different stuff. And it's like, you mean a black woman, which was me. And they already knew they were the ones that did it. You see what I'm saying? They took the same information. Everybody just using the same information for the same type of storylines. If it's reality TV, then just let it be their reality TV. I want my son and my dog, y'all. That's it for me. It's like I'm happy for y'all, but I want my son and my dog. So anyway, again, Blake, I thank you and I love you. Shantae Brown Sugar talking to Black Unicorns, telling you guys to fuck off. I need my fucking money.